What's happening, fam? What's happening? I'm back with another update at the chicken farm today, guys. It's week number 3 since we introduced our chickens, and like I promised, I'm gonna show you exactly where we are, how far we come, the challenges that we faced. Um, so yeah. So with that being said, guys, follow me. In fact, let's start over that side. So this is the bigger chicken coop. We'll come to this one a bit later. We can start over here. So as you guys already know, biosecurity is very important. So before we step into the coop, we do a foot bath. Make sure that we leave all the germs, parasites, whatever that we came with. So we leave all of those things behind us. So as you can see, guys, this is the smaller chicken coop that we have. This one measures 15 meters by 5 meters, I believe. So we treat this one like a brooder. This is where all our baby chickens, this is where we receive all those baby chickens. So come through, let me show you what's going on here. So obviously this is a gas cylinder for our heating system inside here. But oh, move you guys, okay. All right. So guys, as you can see here, we have, first of all, these birds are going to be, oh, in fact, yeah, these ones are 1 week old today. They came last week Tuesday, so today is another Tuesday. They are 1 week old. They came in as day-old chicks, of course. So what we do is we keep our birds here for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we move them to the bigger chicken coop, and then we do the same thing here. We bring in, or at least that's the plan, or at least that's what we've done in our first cycle. So we've got bears that we here that we have now moved to the bigger chicken coop, which I'm going to show you shortly. But so far so good. These birds here are 1 week old, and I think they're doing well for their weight. Come here, come here, come here, come here. As you can see, this one here, beautiful, healthy bird. So we've got our heating system here. We've got our food here. We've got our drinkers for water. We also have an electric heating system here, and then we've got a gas heating system here as well, just in case we have any issues with our electricity. So far so good. These beds, we brought in 1,000 beds here, and we have lost 5 at day number 7. The past 3 days we haven't lost any, so it looks like we're doing pretty good in terms of mortality. So now let's move right along to the other chicken coop where we've got our 3-week old birds. Yeah, they're also gonna be turning 3 weeks tomorrow on Wednesday. So let me take you that side. Let's go, guys. Let's go, guys. Yeah, man. Very interesting. So let me just secure this thing and make sure I don't hurt any of these birds. So this is a makeshift gate that we did. So guys, as these birds grow, what we do, we extend. So we'll take that net and put it here. Make sure that the net is here so that they have enough space to grow. We do that until they fill up the entire chicken coop. By the time the birds fill up 3/4 of the coop, it is time for us to now move them into the biggest chicken coop. So come with me, let me show you what's going on the other side. So again, you guys, as we walk into this section as well, like I said, biosecurity, guys, we don't want to take diseases, just in case there's diseases in that chicken coop, we don't want to bring them over here. So we will practice the same thing. Biosecurity foot bath. Foot bath is a dip my feet in there. All the germs, if any, are left that side. Okay, guys, so this chicken coop is bigger. I'm going to show you a few things since I'm here anyways. So this is what we have here is bags of, this is what we put on the floor, wood shavings. So we actually pretty much using it as a storage as well for now. And then we have here, this is our feed mixer, because we mix our own feed in-house. So this is our feed mixer for consistency to make sure that our feed is well done. And then we've got our storage racks here. Racks here for our feed. And then this is some of the starter feed that we have here, because we mix our feed at least a ton at a time. Now, coming over to this bigger chicken coop. By the way, this chicken coop measures 20 meters by 8 meters. So it's, yeah, bigger, the double the size of the other one. Now, as I come over the side, this is what we have, you guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. This is what you have, you guys. The birds are growing up properly. I like the way in which they are growing. Also, here we brought in 1,000 birds as well. I believe we lost about 10 or 12 in our first cycle. So this is where we are. So we still have quite a good number. I feel like the mortality is also good. As you can see here, because these beds are now in a bigger space, so the heating system has to also balance. So we have about 1, 2, 3 electric heaters, and then we've got our own coal heater. This is where we actually use firewood. Once we smoke it out and there's no smoke, we bring it in here. And this is from last night, by the way, and it's still warm, still pretty warm. Tonight at 8 p.m. again, we're gonna load it again and bring it here. So these beds also, guys, we also have a quarantine place here. This is our quarantine place here, as you can see, for sickly ones, for the ones that are sick, because we don't want them to compete for food with the ones that are healthy. So the sickly ones, we keep them in here. Some of them have got broken legs, whatever, different things. So we keep them right here. We make sure they've got food, they've got water, and they're not competition. There's no competition for attention. They're not competing with the bigger birds. But more than anything, guys, I like the rate in which the birds are growing. To me, it tells me that our food, the feed that we're giving these birds is of high quality. These birds are only 3 weeks old today, and it will be interesting for me to see what they will weigh this coming week as we do our weigh-ins this coming week, next Wednesday. It will be very interesting to see what they'll be weighing. So guys, like I said, I was gonna tell you the challenges and other things that we faced here. So far so good. It was for me, it was understanding the brooding, understanding the temperatures that the birds need, because as you bring in your birds, the temperature has to drop each and every day until you finish them. So yeah, that's why we lost about 12 birds with these ones, but with our second batch, we are at week number 1 and we've only lost 5. Looks like we're doing better. Looks like we learned a thing or two. And then another thing is our drinking systems. Our water drinking system, guys, is very labor intensive, because those birds, at the moment, the team is telling me that they drink at least about 200 liters a day. So which means that the guys need to keep on filling this manually. So what we're going to do in the future is we're going to try to have like an automated drinker system, so that this job is not labor intensive for the people who are doing the day-to-day operations here at the farm. So with that being said, guys, those are the two things that I have in mind. We had an issue also with electricity because we are in a very remote area, but we managed to mitigate that with ways of installing a solar system, because those birds want light throughout the day, throughout the night. They should always have light. They should eat as and when they want to eat. So yeah, so it's those three things. The light situation, we managed to sort it out. The water, we are yet to sort that out. The brooding and the temperatures, we're at a point where I feel like we're confident that we understand what temperatures are to be maintained. Now I'm gonna move out. As you can see, we divided this coop we divided in the middle. That's what we did. But just like with the other coop, we'll keep on extending it as the birds grow, because they need more space. Otherwise, they will not grow into the desired weight. So what we're gonna be doing here as well, I'm sure by the weekend we're gonna move the beds and we're gonna extend that situation up to here, so that they can have more play area, so that they can have a lot of room. So guys, like I said, my goal with these videos is to really share my journey as I'm rebuilding. Some of you know that I've been in the business, in the game of farming, as an entrepreneur, as a farmer since 2019. However, I went through a lot of challenges. I lost money, COVID happened, a lot happened. So now I want to rebuild with you guys. If you are in a position where you feel like I'd like to get into this thing, but you don't know how, I'm your guy. So make sure you like, you subscribe, you follow, you share. And also let me know in the comments what other videos you'd like to see me do. I'm prepared to do videos here, guys, every week. Every time I'm at the farm, I'm going to make sure there's a lot that I'm going to show you guys. We also have some Roadrunner chickens that's still growing. We've got some millies and other things that we are trying. So there's a lot of developments that's happening here, guys. If you're new in my channel, my name is Nkosi, aka the Farm Hustler. Like I said, entrepreneur, farmer, hustler. Let's get it, baby.